Hello, I am part of Team JKLW, also known as Team 7. This is our team management system. Our two direct users are Mitch Campbell, who's a first-year engineering student from St. Louis, Missouri, and is going into aeronautic engineering next semester, and Michael Cooper, who's also a first-year engineering student from St. Louis, Missouri, who's going into ME next semester. Our application will strive to take the input of the timings taken for each task and to create an output which will show whether the meeting times are sufficient enough for the team. This is our navigation map from the opening GUI to the output. From the opening to the user input to the outputs and everything in between. This is our GUI. If you click the citations button, it'll take you to the citations, showing you the citations of Apple, Google, and Softonic. If you click back, it'll take you to the main screen, the opening interface. If you click next, it'll take you to the overview interface. This will show you what this GUI strives to do. Once you click next, it will take you to the user input interface. For our first test case, our team name is Banana. The number of team members is 3 for this test case. Next, we will go to the meeting info. Once we click that, we will put in 2 for this test case, that this team will meet 2 times a week. And then lastly, we will user input the tasks and the amount of time each task will take. We will list these tasks from the most important to the least important. A will be the first, B will be the second, C will be the third, D will be the fourth, and E will be the last. For this test case, task A will have a total time of 10 minutes. The B will have another 10 minutes. C will have 20 minutes. D will have 30 minutes, and E will have 10 minutes. Once I click See Results, it will take you to the first set of input. In this input page, it will give you the pie chart, which shows you that task 4 will take a majority of the time, while tasks 1, 2, and 5 have equal amounts. The total time for the meeting is 880 minutes, and the tasks are listed in priority from A to E. By clicking See Tips, it will give us the next part of our output. This tip section states that our meetings are too short and that we might want to combine our meetings. There were 2 meetings, so this GUI suggests that we combine these 2 meetings into just 1 meeting per week. If I click back to input, it'll take us back to the user input page. Here we will test our second case. For our second test case, our team name is Orange, and we will have 4 team members. For our meeting info, we will meet once per week, and in the assignment info, we will once again give the task name of A, B, C, D, and E. However, this time task A will be 30 minutes, task B will be 20 minutes, task C will be 30 minutes, task D will be 20 minutes, and task E will be 40 minutes. Once again, pressing See Results will take us to the first set of outputs, which show us the pie chart, once again showing that task 5 is once again the most, takes majority of the time. The task lists are shown in priority from A to E, and the total time meeting is 140 minutes. Once we click See Tips, it will give us the second output. This states your plan is perfect, showing us that the number of times that the students meet once is good enough for the week. Now we will give the third test case. this team name will be Apple. The number of team members is 3. Our meeting info, for the meeting info, we will show that we will meet once a week. Then we will input the task info. Our task name will once again be A, B, C, D, and E. This time the time in minutes will be 80 minutes for task A, 90 minutes for task B, 70 minutes for task C, 50 minutes for task D, and 100 minutes for task C. Once again, clicking see results will take us to the first set of outputs. It'll give us the task listener priority and the meeting time, which is 319 minutes, and the total, the pie charts with each of the tasks. However, in this second set of outputs, it states that the meeting is too long and we might want to consider having more meetings. From our previous inputs, that was just one meeting time meeting was just one. Perhaps we want to expand this meeting times from 1 to 2 or even 3 times per week. Thank you.